So I finally got around to checking out Demons on 4K from Arrow Video. It's a movie I've seen quite a few times. It's been a number of years since the last time I revisited it, and I was looking forward to checking out the 4K disc on this. Produced by Dario Argento, directed by Lamberto Bava in 1985, comes this seemingly decent sized budget horror movie that's extremely well constructed. People know exactly what they're doing here. The story is fairly simple. There is these free tickets for a movie preview. A bunch of people get them, as we see in the start. They go to the cinema and weird stuff starts to happen. But there's also the movie within the movie, the film that they're there to watch, which is incredibly great as well. It's also a movie I would love to see on its own, and that kind of mirrors what's happening in the real world. They are watching this group of people search tombs within a cemetery. They find a mask. One person tries it on, gets a scratch in their face, and they are infected with this demon that's going to convert their body into a horrible monster, and they are going to start killing the rest of their friends and infecting them, turning them into demons as well. Just so happens that in the foyer of this cinema there was a mask that someone tried on, and it scratched their face. And during the movie they are going to turn into a demon and start to kill other people and infect other people. And it's going to be a group of survivors for a fight to the death against these demonic creatures that won't stop trying to kill them. It's a wonderful setup, and it's a great idea of having it within the theatre. It gives it that one location, but it's an awesome location. One that's very different from things I've seen before. And one of the things that really grabbed me this time about it that I always seem to forget is the frenetic pace that this thing has. From the moment it starts, it never lets up, and for 90 minutes it is constant, and it is bombarding, whether it be cool characters, amazing action set pieces, blood, guts, just by the bucketful. It's always there. It never rests on its laurels, and it's always moving forward and building upon that, and it's great. One of my favourite things about the movie is, especially for first time watchers, is figuring out who the hero's going to be. We watch all these various patrons within the cinema, and you get ideas of those characters. Even if they're stereotypical, you get an idea of who they are, and you're never quite sure about who the hero of the piece is going to be, which I like that. It means that everybody is up for grabs, and a lot of people won't make it to the end of this movie alive. And the grotesque visage of the demons is just stunning. The effects of the nails pulling out of the fingers as they change into these horrible demonic creatures is just wonderful. The blood and the guts, the foaming mouths of these creatures is just nightmare fuel. And one of the things that always stuck with me was the blue backlighted hallway with groups of demons coming up and over a hill almost down towards our heroes. It's kind of on the cover of the original poster. It's a haunting image, and it's just wonderfully set up. This has some really good uses of rock music at the time, which is kind of unusual but fitting for the movie. It has several characters that are just either incredibly fun or incredibly grating. Either way, it's going to be interesting to watch them try and survive or die one of the way or the other. The whole demons, the look about them is just wonderfully grotesque and twisted, and it has these wonderful action set pieces that are just tremendous. The fact that they're listening to rock music while he rides a dirt bike carrying a samurai sword is just like a teenage boy's wet dream. I mean, really, it's the kind of thing I would have chewed up. I did chew up when I was that age. You know, it's in a movie theatre, on a bike, he's got a samurai sword and a beautiful woman hanging off the back of him, well, decapitating demons. I just want to go and watch it again. It's so ridiculously over the top and so much fun. This is a movie that has a great deal of care taken into it. It seems like it couldn't fail. Everything works tremendously well in this one. Even the cinematography looks great. The transfer of the 4K disc is immense. It looks wonderful. The blood really pops. The cinematic setting is great. A lot of night shots in this one, a lot of dark shots, and everything just stands out. And it's such a thrill ride of a movie that I just cannot recommend it highly enough. I love Demons for the sheer excess that it goes for and achieves. So many practical effects, so many fist pumping scenes, so many unnecessary deaths. It's just a wonderful, effective movie with great scares, great action, pure entertainment. I love it. It's a 5 out of 5 for me. Can't wait to go into Demons 2, set in the apartment block, which I remember a little bit less about, but we'll get into that. And just a quick thing about Demons, for some reason I completely forgot about the helicopter scene, which for no reason they just drop through the ceiling of the cinema to kind of help them escape. Awesome. Yes, 100%. I loved it. Can't wait to go and check it out again. I'm going to check out the commentaries now on this. On disc 1 there's only one extra I've checked so far, and it's basically following Dario Argento's career, whether it be directing or producing. It's about half hour in length and it's wonderful. Something I can see myself going back to and watching it again. I'd love to know your thoughts on Demons the movie. Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.